everyone, this is going to be the tarot forecast for Capricorn for August 2024. This can apply if you're a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, as well as North Node in Sagittarius. So do be sure to check out the other signs in case this reading does not resonate. Also do keep in mind this is a general reading, so not all the messages may resonate. So take whatever applies, leave out the rest. And if you'd like to drop in a message like book a reading with me, you can definitely contact me on Facebook or email. The links are in the description box, and I'll see you soon. I'll reply to you soon. I want to pull out one more card and then start your reading, Capricorn. So yeah, these are the cards that I'm getting. The first one is the Four of Wands in reverse. The next one is the Empress in reverse. The next is the Five of Wands in reverse. Then we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the King of Swords. Okay, so Capricorn, I feel like in the recent past, there was a lot of combative energy around you. Basically, a lot of stress and tension for some reason. And this is not necessarily extremely painful because it's not swords energy. This is wands energy. So it's more combative. It's preparatory. So it's meant to prepare you for something bigger, or rather the greater fight, as you will. So the Five of Wands is more like dealing with adversaries, but it's more in a playful context. But it's still combative, it's still stressful. So kind of like sharpening your knives or preparing for battle, that kind of energy. So in the recent past, I feel like there were some people around you who are trying to maybe push your buttons or just, provoke you for some reason. And generally, Capricorn, you don't get provoked that easily. Of course, it depends on your other placements, but generally strong Capricorn placements, they don't tend to get bogged down that easily, and they don't tend to get angry or provoked that easily. But I feel like some people did that repeatedly, and it left you in a state which was not that good, because I'm seeing the Empress in reverse, and I'm also seeing the Four of Wands in reverse. Now the Empress in the upright position, it's very Venusian energy. It is the card of Taurus. It is about being relaxed. It's about relaxing, especially in your feminine energy. Now, when I say masculine, feminine, I don't mean gender. I mean the energies. So masculine energy is more assertive. It goes after whatever it wants. It's more active. Whereas feminine energy is more passive, laid back. It's more receptive. It attracts whatever it wants. So the Empress energy in the upright position represents that feminine energy, which is about being laid back, which is about being relaxed. And in that way, you kind of are confident that you're going to get whatever you want. It's very relaxed, assured energy. There is no stress and tension with the Empress energy. But this is coming up as the reverse, and also with the Five of Wands in reverse. So I do feel these two are connected. In the recent past, you went through a phase where because your buttons were being pushed so much and people were just provoking you quite a bit around you, you went through this phase where you just felt extremely stressed, a lot of tension in your life, and you felt like there was nothing moving forward or nothing happening. Because when you're not in your relaxed state, when you're not in that peaceful state, then abundance also takes time to manifest, because there's those blockages sort of come up in between. And then I'm also seeing the Four of Wands in reverse. Now, Four of Wands in the upright position is the energy of, foundations, laying the foundation for a really happy future together. Fours are about foundations. So, and this is usually about, the happily ever after, or like the romantic relationship, long-term commitment, that kind of thing. It could be a romantic relationship, but it could just be you in general feeling like your foundation is shaken up a bit, or was shaken up a bit, because I don't think these are your energies right now. This was you in the past. But I do feel like because the Empress is turning up and the Four of Wands in reverse, actually all these cards are in reverse. So I feel like in the recent past, yes, you did feel like your foundation was shaken up a little bit, or maybe you felt that the people that you could rely on were not really that reliable. And that is actually a big blow for you, Capricorn, usually, because you are, apart from the fact that you're an earth sign, you are a very responsible sign in general. Your energy is very responsible. It's grown up energy. It's very dignified as well. So you tend to rely on your circle usually tends to be very small, but the people that you have in your circle tend to be those that you can trust, that you can rely on. Because earth signs in general, they like that. They like people that they can count on. It's about the earthly realm. So if you can't count on somebody, then what is the point, you know? So I feel like there were people around you who kind of proved to you that they were not either reliable, or you couldn't really count on them to kind of especially in your times of need, or when you needed their help the most, they were not available. So that kind of shook your foundation a little bit, because you always felt that these people were in your corner, they had your back, you know, they were there for you. Now you can apply this to any context. This could be just a relationship with someone in your family. This could be a romantic relationship. So this could be a partner that you thought were somebody that you could trust, somebody that you could rely on, but they turned out to be somebody absolutely unreliable. Or they turned out to be someone who was just causing you a lot of stress and tension, you know. So, and especially for you, Capricorn, I feel like because you are so resourceful, like your card is the Queen of Pentacles, which is about being resourceful, and you tend to focus this resourcefulness even towards people, not just things. So even the people in your life, they have to have some kind of purpose. They have to have some kind of use in your life. The motto for Capricorn is I use. So you apply everything with that lens, you know. So if people are causing too much of stress and tension, if they're not doing what they're supposed to do, if they're not adding value to your life, then usually you kind of let them go, or you at least distance yourself from them. And I feel like that's what happened. These people really didn't, they were taking more from you rather than giving back. Basically, they were drain. They were drain on your energy. They were a drain on your resources, on your mental peace, mental health, all of that. So eventually you had enough. Now your current energy is the Ace of Wands and the King of Swords. King of Swords is of course the energy of Aquarius. It's the card of Aquarius, but it's also the energy of someone who's extremely confident, and more than confident, they're very logical in their approach, and they have no problem expressing exactly what they want in a very clear and direct manner, because this is swords, and swords are about communication. And the King of Swords cards is also about laying extremely clear boundaries, or setting new rules regarding what is acceptable, what is not acceptable. So I feel like after all this that you went through in the recent past, Capricorn, I feel like now your motto is enough is enough. This is how it's going to be going forward. And especially for you, Capricorn, you have that boss authoritative energy. So you are basically laying the groundwork now, moving forward, that these are the acceptable things that you will allow in your life, or these are the kind of people that you will associate with, and the people who are a drain on your resources or energy or time, those are the people that you're kind of going to distance yourself from. So these are some new rules that you've made for yourself. Now it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to communicate these rules to everybody around you, but this is your internal rule system, if you will. So these are some new boundaries that you're setting for yourself, Capricorn. I'm also seeing the Ace of Wands. This is actually great energy, because not only is it fiery and assertive, it is wands after all, but it's also very optimistic and positive in its approach. It's like a ray of sunshine, a new ray of hope emerging. You know, it's a bunch of possibilities that are available out there. And I feel like now, because you're setting these new rules and new boundaries for yourself, your sense of confidence has also gone up, and I feel like you're kind of looking at life through a fresh pair of eyes, if that makes sense, through a new perspective, and you're ready to embrace all the new opportunities that are showing up, or that are going to show up in your life. And that's great, because once you've cleared the clutter, the Five of Wands energy, once you've distanced yourself from people who are just a drain on your energy and resources, then you can make way for better things, better people who are, you know, just an asset to your life rather than being a liability, if that makes sense. I want to do some clarifications too. So what are the final messages for Capricorn for August? What do they need to do moving forward? I'm seeing the King of Cups in reverse. Now this is Scorpio energy. I mean, this is in the upright position. It is Scorpio energy. It's also someone who is highly emotionally intelligent and also balances their emotion with their logic. lot of empathy. I feel like this month it's probably not the time for you to get emotional, Capricorn. I mean, you're not the most emotional sign out there anyway, but I feel like this month it's more about focusing on your practicality, what you're really good at, which is your earthly realm, getting productive, getting efficient, setting new goals and new directions for yourself. That's what's required in the month of August. It's not about extending too much empathy or being very soft on other people, because you've done that in the past, and I feel like you went into a bit of a phase which wasn't that great for you. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn, for the month of August. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Your likes help my videos stay relevant in the YouTube algorithm, and it also helps motivate me to deliver more content for you, my lovely subscribers. And if you'd like to contact me for a reading, drop me a message on Facebook or email. The link's on the description box, and I'll see you soon. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.